It's Kim.
And Robert from Kitten Marlowe. Thank you so much for the year of listens and support that you've given us. We've had such a wild journey, and it means so much to us that you have been part of it with us.
It's hard to believe that it's been almost a year exactly. I recall telling the cast I thought this would only be a 6-month commitment.
How naive we were.
Well, we simply didn't want our fun time to end. And to that point, let me say, there will be a season 2 of Shadows in the Smoke later this summer. I'm taking a little bit of a break. I think we could all use a little bit of a break from Hargrave House and Gothic horror. And by all of us, I mean our hunters especially. We got to stop checking in on their lives. I think they need a little bit to themselves.
But don't worry, we still will be doing our regular weekly show. We'll just be playing some new games with a mixture of new and old voices.
Yeah, this is kind of hearkening back to something that Robert and I said a year ago, oh my goodness, about our mission statement and our dream for Kitten Marlowe was to explore different narratives with different games and different people. So to kick that off, next Tuesday, May 5th, we will be having episode 1 of Coffin Drop, an actual play of Eat the Reich, which is a very fun TTRPG by Grant Howitt about vampires who are dropping into Nazi-occupied Paris with the express goal of killing Hitler and drinking all of his blood. It is gory, fast, and extremely fun. T. Wade will be GMing that, featuring a cast of yours truly, Omar Najam, Beverly Jean, and Cameron Rose. Afterwards, we are leaving Paris and heading to a sleepy, spooky town in the Pacific Northwest for Hemlock High, an actual play of Monster Hearts 2 by Avery Alder, one of my favorite TTRPGs in existence. The first episode of Hemlock High will come out June 2nd. I have the honor of being back at the GM wheel for this foray into Monster Hearts, and I will be joined around the table by Cassandra Parker, Madeline Heil, Percy Davis, and Janaea Mahalani Jones.
After our visit to high school, we're going to be going into the far future and out into outer space with Flight of the Kingfisher, an actual play of Adrift on a Sea of Stars, an original RPG that we over at Kitten Marlowe Productions are writing. This is a fun and fast, pulpy space adventure. The crew members of our starship will be T. Wade, Natalia Montgomery Fernandez, and Wes Franks. And I, Robert, will be GMing. The first episode of that will be airing on July 7th.
So that was a lot of information, a lot of different games, a lot of new to you cast members. And we've got one brand new show to talk about, but that is over on our Patreon. It is going to be available at our $5 tier, and it is going to come out coinciding with the second episode of Coffin Drop. This new show is called The Breakfast Phase.
In honor of our favorite unofficial phase of the between.
The breakfast phase came about because I was thinking about how tight of a hand I keep on the edit of our main show, which I enjoy as a listener and as a consumer of audio drama and actual play content. But it does rob you all of the opportunity to get to know our players a little better. So the breakfast phase will be recorded after each of our recording sessions. So usually after 1 or 2 or possibly 3 episodes are in the can that day. And it's an opportunity for all of the cast members just to hang out and chat out of character about the events of the episode or what's going on, or more often than not, usually just about kind of whatever we want.
We've recorded a couple already, and trust us when we say they are on a wide variety of topics.
They are extremely fun. These will be a Patreon exclusive, once again, at our $5 tier. So if you would like to get to know the cast of Kitten Marlowe out of character, this is an excellent opportunity to get to do that.
Just as a reminder, at the $5 level, you also get access to Behind the Masks, our behind-the-scenes historical podcast/vidcast.
Which has just reached 25 episodes covering topics including, but not limited to, Victorian paleontology, the life of Queen Victoria, sports and games in the Victorian era,
vampires, fairies, Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street,
queer representation in Victoria era, art and literature, all sorts of topics.
And that's not all that's on our Patreon. We also have a $7 tier if you're interested in the games that we are cooking up behind the scenes.
Yeah, every month we release a PDF that's got some brand new content for games that we are writing over at Kitten Marlowe. Or we have a $2 tier if you would like to hang out with us on Discord and join the chat over there.
The last item on today's agenda is the Q&A for Season 1 of Shadows in the Smoke.
You've got questions. We've maybe got answers.
Honestly, we also have questions.
Yeah, that's true. So we are officially open and accepting questions for the eventual Season 1 Shadows in the Smoke Q&A. You can get those questions to us in a variety of ways. First of all, you can email them to us at kittenmarloweproductions@gmail.com. That email will be in our show notes.
If you're on our Discord, we will be putting a thread in the Shadows in the Smoke channel where you can post questions. And we'll also have a contact us page on our website.
In case you want to send us questions anonymously.
The really juicy ones.
Yes. We will be recording that Q&A sometime in June. We'll let you know via social media and our Discord when the hard deadline for those questions are, but get them in sooner rather than later. Actually, get them in right now before you forget.
Especially if it's something that we might have to think about for a moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, we just want to thank you so much for going on this wild journey with us. It has been quite a year, and you've been a big part of that. So thank you.
I'm deeply proud of the show and everyone who worked on it and contributed to it. I'm very thankful for everyone who has listened and has commented and has shared the show, everyone who is supporting us on Patreon. You're all incredible. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so excited about what we're cooking up over the summer. All of these interstitials are extremely fun. And of course, I cannot wait for Shadows in the Smoke Season 2, which will be coming to you this summer.
We can't wait for all the stories that we have still to tell. But until then, bye.
We'll see you in Paris next week.